Back in the easy shop with a little update. Let me show you what we got going on. I have the fuel injector servo mounted on the elbow, and the new spacers that I have machined, this is temporary, that I have machined fits perfectly. Let me show you from the other side. So might have to make it a little shallow, a little thinner, we'll see. So what I'm doing, I'm marking out the controls for the throttle and the mixture. As you can see, there's a L channel here. It's just temporarily attached up there. If this works out, it's gonna be permanently attached. I don't know, bolted or welded or something. I'm not 100% sure right now. So let's see, here's the throttle. And I just machined this offset so that I can, this is gonna represent the far end of the throttle cable here. So you can see this come out and go in, and you attach them to the flange right by these nuts. So those cables are too short, but let's just pretend that this is the very end of those two cables. So I machined a little offset here so that I can clear this oil sump heating pad that is mounted on JT. So you can see that very top here, once it goes a little bit vertical, you can't really reach it. You'd have to reach it from below, and I'm trying to do it so that I can reach it from up here straight. So there's a little channel here. I might be able to see, I can't get the phone up there, but there's a little channel here where there's it's kind of clear. So as you can see, with the offset there, I can push and pull, and I'm just gonna give you a better view here, and it's nice and clear, doesn't hit anything. So the idea is just to scoot this over a little bit and drill a hole in it right here, mount again those cables up there, up here, and from here on to the spacer there. I'm gonna have to adjust the size of that spacer, but for demonstration purposes that works. So use the right end. So let's pretend that this is in the hole. You give it full throttle, it goes that way. You pull it at idle, it counts this way, and we can do it without having to go too far down. So I can use this plate, another plate, probably a little bit bigger one, without having to resort to flanges and stuff. So again, in and out, the nuts will be right here, and we're not gonna have to go any deeper than that. Now on the other side, probably gonna machine another spacer just like on the other side, but for the time, just bring it in a little bit. But for the time being, you can see where that would go right here. And so that's the mixture control, and you're gonna have full rich and full lean. This one's got a little bit more of an angle because of where this lever is located on the servo. It's a little bit down low. Let me show you what the angle we're talking about. I think it is doable. If I need to drop this one down a little bit and make it more horizontal like that can be done. I'd rather not, but it can be done. One other thing, so we got good clearance there with the 45-degree connector for the fuel inlet into the servo. Everything looks like it's working well. So the cables, one is gonna count right here, the throttle cable, and go all the way around and attach right here. And the one for mixture is gonna count out of that hole right up there, go all the way around and attach right up here to move this. Very much like Beasley did, since I'm mostly copying his design. Now, what Beasley did, he put the fuel spider. So from the servo, there's a line that goes to a fuel flow divider. He mounted it on a plate up here. I think if I can just make this plate a little bit bigger, put like a little half moon there, mount it on it, bring the fuel up to this plate, and then from there it divides like a spider to the fuel injectors. there will be 1, 2, and same on the other side. But I think that ought to work, and that way we just have one plate here with 4 bolts that does it all, without having another mounting thing to do up here. And it's easy to reach. It's probably a little bit cooler down here than it is up there. I don't know. I think that's a good start. I'm gonna have to change a few things, but that's what we got so far. One more thing that is left to do is cut this diffuser here for the filter. But we're making progress and making decision, and hopefully pretty soon JT is gonna fly again. The sooner the better.